Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more FTB Unstable. I've took the liberty to get a few resources off camera, if I can hit the right buttons, there we go. So I've got a few little things, but today I want to work on getting our ore processing a bit more automatic, a bit easier to do, let's say, than jumping around on this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a smeltery. So this is added by Tinker's Contract, and my game is lagging a little bit. I apologise for that. So we've got multiple components here. What we need to make is this seared brick. So that requires these seared bricks, 4 of them in a crafting table. And this is made with grout. Now this is just sand, gravel and clay. So I gathered up some of these from the world. There's some gravel around there. I went out on a little expedition to get some sand. I also found a village and a zombie spawner, so we'll probably work with them at some point. But for now we're going to craft up this grout and I'll come back when it's done. Okay then, so we made up the grout. Now the next thing we need to do is stick it in this furnace. Again, I'll be back once this is done. But this should turn into the seared brick ingots, and then we need 4 of them per block. I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, so a lot of this has been cooked up. We've got 40 in this one and we've got 28 in this one, which should just be enough to make the base stuff. So what we really need, we do need the seared bricks. They are the foundation blocks, shall we say, but we do need a controller, which is just 8 around in a circle. We only need 1 of these. Then we need the seared tank, which does require glass, so we'll do that last once all the grout cooks up. We are going to need a couple of drains. Well, you can get by with just 1, but for my setup here we're going to be needing 2, because we're going to be needing 1 casting basin and 1 casting table. So for the 2 drains you need faucets. These are just 3 seared bricks like this. We're going to need 2 of them, 1 for each drain. And then, like I say, we need the tank. So what I'm going to do, which has got less in it you have, so let's let you finish up these. And then you can cook up a sand for me, just for the 1 glass, and then we'll put the rest in there. Okay, we'll grab this glass once it's done. There we go. And then, just like the controller, and then a glass in the middle makes a seared tank. Now we'll use the rest of these to make the seared bricks, and then the rest will be cooking up shortly. So dug out a little area here. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 3x3 smeltery. So we're going to use these blocks here. I'm just going to stick that there. We'll have the drains here pointing this way. Okay, let's get rid of that. We'll have the controller in the middle, like so, and we'll have the tank on the side so we can access it. Actually, let's make a little staircase up, okay, so we can fill in the rest in a little while. Right, whilst we're waiting on that, we have a spider attacking us. Okay, we'll stick the basin and the casting table down with the faucets as well, like so. Okay, so that's everything out of there. Let's move half of these back. Okay. So I'm just going to continue building this around, like so. We'll fill in these gaps here, and then we'll be done with the smeltery. So I'll be back in a little while, guys. Okay, so the smeltery is now. Okay guys, the smeltery is now done. You can tell by the little fire animation in the middle. If we look inside, you can see it's got input slot on the left and a fluid capacity in the middle and a fuel slot. Now we fill it with fuel by putting lava in the seared tank to the side. Have any lava yet? So take the iron we cooked up last episode. We'll make a bucket and we'll see if we can go find some lava. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we've got some lava. All we do now is right click on this tank, fills it up, and if we click on this, you'll see that this has now got one bucket of lava. So, I've actually got some iron on me. Now, if we click in here, shift click, sticks as much iron as possible in here. This is the progress bar of how cooked up it is, let's say, and that'll turn into a liquid form, which we can then pump out and get out. Well, we'll be using this for now because this can turn it into blocks. For this we need casts and we'll get into that a little later on. But I'm just going to cook up a bit of iron and a few of my other ores because this will also double it. And it saves us using this and jumping around on it. So I'll be back in a little while. Alrighty guys, welcome back. I took the liberty to make all these patterns off camera. All you do, stick your stencil in here. Click a pattern, it comes there, stick it in the pattern chest. Now, the one thing we will need is a ingot cast. So, to get this, we got some gold ingot out of a treasure bag from a Formcraft zombie. So what I'm going to do is cook 2 of these up. Alrighty, so these have now cooked up. All we need to do now is stick a ingot onto the casting table. Make sure you've got 2 ingots in here, and then all we need to do is hit the faucet and you'll see that it moulds around the ingot, forming a cast. And there you go. We have a ingot cast. So now what we can do is actually, if we leave that in there, let's just get 1 iron. Do we have any more in here? Well, there's probably no point using just 1 iron. We'll fill up the smeltery. So let's get some tin and iron. I think that'll be enough. I don't want to put copper in because that will get brass, I believe. Okay, let's cook these up. You also notice as well whilst I'm here, we got a diamond and an ender pearl out of a treasure bag as well. Okay, so we've got tin. You'll notice that that's 1 block and 1 ingot. However, if we just click on this, it gets rid of the 1 ingot, and then we can do the block over here. Like so. The iron seems to take a lot longer to cook up. I'm not sure why. But hey. And there you go. A block of tin and a tin ingot. So that's the smeltery. So I'll dump all that in there. And I am actually going to leave this episode here. I know it's been a quite short one. We haven't done a lot, but I'm going to work off camera, process all our ores, maybe get some more, and then next episode we'll come back and see what we can get up to. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, as always, take care.